After work cigarette. Okay, just thoughts in my head, and I was realizing earlier I don't even know the senators of Oklahoma's names, and once again I am the problem of what's going on. This is just average Larry trying to figure it out and put it on there. So I went and go ahead and looked, and we have two senators here, of course, and one of them, they're both Republican. Okay, so they're definitely part of the issue, in my opinion now. Okay, so I have a question for you, James and Mark Wayne. Okay, those are the senators, Mark Wayne Millen and James something. I don't know his last name. I'm just learning these people, which is a problem that I believe a lot of people have right now. Okay, the fact is we all need to take responsibility. And I am the problem, in my opinion. The average Larry is the problem here. Okay, in fact that I didn't know, Mark Wayne even sounds like a cool name, don't it? Mark Wayne. Like, John Wayne, Mark Wayne. Okay, I'll learn your last name, James. If for some reason you decide to actually care, and you don't have to watch my video, but maybe somebody might ask you these questions, okay? Question number one. What is the Second Amendment? Okay? Because I know this is going to have a lot to do with the Epstein files, so don't worry. These questions are coming. Okay? I got to figure out how to find you, and I'm going to get to one of your meetings. I'm going to figure out how a person asks a question, and every average Larry here is going to go through the experience. Okay, Mark Wayne? Okay, James? That's what I'm going to call you, because you didn't earn a prestigious position. I don't need to learn your last name. In my opinion, the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, and when you have a license to carry an arm with you, you're allowed to carry a gun with you, of course, right? Or am I wrong about this? Is that not what the Second Amendment means? What is the Second Amendment meant to protect? Because as far as I know, the Republicans care about the Second Amendment, right? Not these people, apparently. Because they have not stood up. They're still voting against reform. I've always respected the Republican stance on a lot of things, and this is one of them I've always respected a lot. But it's okay to turn around immediately. What's, I guess, like the man you worship? Because he's not president. A president has rules. A president is meant to uphold himself. He's not my president. And now he's talking about starting a war. Oh, are we serious? America. He's starting a war to hide from the Epstein files. It's A plus B. He's willing to murder people in another country and send our troops to be killed and murder people. Okay? And our troops are doing nothing wrong. Our troops are the hardest working. They deserve nothing but the Americans' respect. And if you can't give it to them, come meet me and talk to me. We'll have a nice conversation. But the fact is we're not willing to have this conversation anymore. The average Larry's woken up. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, fucking comment and subscribe. I don't care. Like, comment, subscribe just in case there's something with a curse word in there. This ain't meant for children, again, people. This is an opinion piece. But can we afford to go to war right now? When not long ago, food stamps wasn't even coming in because I went to go try to figure out some of these things today on my break. And I was going to post, but once again, the government shut down, right? I mean, I'm in the process of waking up and trying to catch up with what's going on. Is it embarrassing how far behind we are? How far behind a lot of people are? Yes. It's highly embarrassing. It's only gonna get worse the longer we put it off, though, right, guys? I mean, once we're in it, we can kind of say like we weren't in it. I mean, even if you're ashamed, it's time to start. It really is. It's not hard. What do you believe in? Who's up that most represents your beliefs? Cast a vote. It's so simple that I stopped doing it. It's so simple that I stopped caring. I didn't have to care about the local level for a long time. I spent my time doing a lot of stupid things, fun things, amazing things. But I believe we reached a precipice, people. But we've reached it. I would say the line, but that line was a few miles back at this point. I'm not. Yes, I'm ashamed, but I'm not ashamed to get better. We're all allowed to make mistakes. We're all allowed to learn from them. Am I wrong? Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Because you can't, people. And as I get, the average Larry, gets his head on straight and gets into politics, maybe this channel will turn into something way more political. I don't know. I do know it's time for a change. It truly is. And this is last break before it's the last time I'm going to be able to probably post a video today. I forget the exact amount you're allowed to do. And I know I ain't even got nobody that cares right now, but I'm still going to apologize. Why? Because I didn't spend enough time in it today to make up for the time I should have been in it the whole time. And it's weird looking at the camera. It is. I'm not used to this at all. I want to make content that means something, and if it doesn't, so be it. That's not the point. The point is I've met so many people that don't vote, that don't cast their votes, that don't look it up. It makes them sad. It hurts. It hurts. And it does hurt. That was the entire point of the damn video. And the more I get into it, the more stupid I feel, the more hurt I feel. But the fact is, we're allowed to get into it. You may not be able to run if you're a felon, but were you fairly felonized? Let's start reforming things around here. Okay, the entire Black Lives Matter movement was about actually saving lives from police, right? What about the lives that are in prison? That have been in prison their entire life. Why? Because they have better skin than me? That makes no sense to me. Until you start thinking about the type of president we have in office. And it's nobody's fault but the average Larry's. It's nobody's fault. Because I wasn't in it, was I? I didn't care, did I? I didn't vote, did I? I didn't take part of the local elections, and did I? These are a right that is going to be ripped from you. And you're like, oh, I don't care about it right now. Once you don't have it, what was it saying? You don't know what you have until it's gone, or something like that. I want you to go ask your local felon, how does it feel to not be able to vote? They got a lot of other real problems they want to talk about for sure. But they can't. First, we start with ourselves. We get ourselves into this, and then we move on. We no matter who we are you an American? Do you have a job here in America? What defines American to people? What about the old man who's been selling ice cream to a neighborhood for like 10, 20 years or something like that, and he gets snatched up by INS? This man is a valued member of the community. And because his skin's brown and he has an accent, he's going to get snatched up and thrown out to some Venezuelan prison. Is that not right? Is that right? He's not a criminal. Oh, yeah, they might be in a gang. Okay, well, you know what, people? Gangs are something that takes advantage of people in lower situations. And when people can't afford food, when people can't afford medical, when they can't afford to go to school, when their schools, basic school systems are training them to stay at a mediocre job and not think outside the box and move forward. It's all wrong, right? Or is that right? Is that right, people? Somebody tell me that I'm wrong. Please, comment. If you think that what I'm saying is wrong, teach me. Educate me, because America should educate themselves. They're allowed to be wrong. Without being wrong, they cannot learn. I'm educating myself. I'm wrong about a lot of things. I didn't even know these guys' names. Okay, and it's Mark, Wayne, and James. I mean, come on. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Average Larry signing off. And I appreciate you for watching.